We head off now to the 174-pound matchup between Blake Stauffer of Arizona State and Bryce Hammond of Cal State University, Bakersfield.
The Stauffer's had a rough year. He's had a lot of burners and his shoulder stingers that you get when you hit your head hard against somebody. So I haven't seen him compete this season. Now, last season, as a freshman, he had a heck of a performance and got the NCAA tournament. But Hammond is solid. Another one of those Bakersfield boys, coached by Andy Varner, Bakersfield High School, and he's hard to score.
2 matches ago, we saw Georgi Ivanov beat R.J. Pena in the 9th meeting ever between the 2 wrestlers. Well, for Stauffer and Hammond, this is the first time they have ever met.
Nice ankle pick attempt. He likes that left-handed collar tie. That was a good elbow pass by Arizona State. See how Bakersfield likes to get that left hand on the head, but now Arizona State's control tie. He's come inside with his right hand. As you get these upper weights, the hand fight, you can see it better because it's not as quick. The little guy, another ankle pick effort. 2 ankle pick tries. In the lighter weights, they move a little bit more. The hand fight is quicker. They change positions a little bit more. In the heavier weights now that we're moving into, it's a little more deliberate. You can see it a little bit. It's obvious that Bakersfield likes to have his left hand on the collar. He's fighting to control that ties. Got to get some offense off it, though.
Bryce Hammond of Cal State University, Bakersfield in blue, ranked 19th in the nation at 174 pounds. Blake Stauffer of Arizona State, ranked 12th in the country.
And both these guys are automatically NCAA qualifiers. We're going to take 3 in this weight class. So right here, Stauffer doesn't do a whole lot. He's just hard to score on. Very tough on top, though. And don't look for him to take a lot of risk with his, recent history of getting stingers. So, although there's a nice sweep single, nice step over, good quick counter by Hammond from Bakersfield. I think he's going to get a stalemate here. Stauffer looks, Stauffer's coming up. He's doing what he should do. And this is where you talk about this Bakersfield funk.
And the head coach of Cal State Bakersfield, Mike Mendoza, telling him to switch sides. 2 points for Blake Stauffer of Arizona State.
Yeah, he was trying to funk him. Bakersfield was trying to funk him and counter him. It didn't work out. And Stauffer did a good job. Stauffer initiated that attack. He hit a sweep single. Bakersfield did a step over. Stauffer did what he was supposed to do when he stepped over. He came up. That was great chain wrestling. Stauffer did a good job. He beat the funk by finishing clean. Can't do it over again. He probably would rather have finished the sweep single quicker before the step over funk got started, but he'll take it. It ended up with the same result. He'll take that. Right now he's stalling on top. He's not trying to break it down. He's dropping down on the single leg. He's got to be more authoritative to try to break him down. He is tough on top. But that's another funk. There's a lot of different moves called funk, and that's one of them. That was sweet. And he's going to get 2 if he can turn his knee. Hopefully the referee doesn't stop it for potential damage. So,
I can see why he would, though. His knee was wrenched.
Wow, that was awesome wrestling by Bakersfield.
And a 2-point reversal for Cal State Bakersfield and Bryce Hammond. Cal State University Bakersfield with a great tradition.
Yeah, that was some great wrestling. And you know what Bakersfield has? A tradition of funk and scrambling. And that was a great reversal. He flips underneath, and then he does what he's supposed to do. He gets his head up. He scoots his hips, turns his body. That was a well-executed funk to counter that stall ride by Arizona State. And that right there took some courage, to flexibility, agility, and technique. And no ride. Didn't even try riding. He's going to go on his feet. Jerry Abbas, oh, nice low single. As I say, Jerry Abbas, the assistant coach at Cal Bakersfield, is great at the low single. Now, Arizona State's trying to funk. This is a funky counter to a low single. Like, stalemate out of it. Wow, Bakersfield should have been able to finish that a little cleaner, but good counter by Arizona State. There's Jerry Abbas. Right there, he's fired up, he's yelling, he's into this match. There's been a lot of preparation going into this. Both coaches are really focused on both sides. On the other side, you got assistant coach Lee Pritz, Howard, his athlete. He wants him to get on the offense. He wants him to finish clean.
We're at the 174-pound weight class. Bryce Hammond of Cal State University Bakersfield against Blake Stauffer of Arizona State. And right now Stauffer with a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, that's not the shot Arizona State coach. You see Lee Pritz standing up in the background. That's not the shot he was looking for Stauffer to take. Another funk roll. That's the classic Abbas funk roll. Wow, that was awesome wrestling. Wow. Arizona State should elevate it and try to finish it. Look, great wrestling, great wrestling. You see all the Arizona State coaches in the background, they're not happy. You see Coach Charles standing by watching, he's not happy with this situation. You see Brian Stith, the assistant coach at Arizona State, standing there talking to his wrestler. He wants him to keep wrestling. Have they given the two yet? Have they given the control here?
Yes, they did. And it's Bryce Hammond now with a 4-3 lead over Blake Stauffer.
Oh, he's going for a quick 2 count. Oh, he got sloppy. Stauffer's got to keep moving. All right, now Hammond didn't choose to ride last time. He's got to ride to 15. Stauffer should do a roll. He should do a ninja roll. He should roll and kick. He is stalling, and that's not good. He's going to get ridden out. He's fixing his headgear. Wow. He got lucky. He got a stalemate call. Hey, Lee Pritz, the assistant coach from Arizona State, is out on the mat. They're hooping it up. The assistant coach, there's Sean Charles looking on. He's not in the corner. He's 10 feet behind them.
And that's interesting to me. Why?
Well, because the assistant coaches work a lot. That was a great Abbas funk roll. Very impressive wrestling by Bakersfield. Wow. He is advanced funk. That is some impressive wrestling right there. This is exciting wrestling. 4-3, but a lot of scrambling. Wow, just some good scrambling. Last period. Let's see who's got the gas tank.
There's Sean Charles, fourth-year head coach at Arizona State, and he wrestled here late 80s and early 90s. But out of here, 1993. Also was head coach for 1 year at Fresno State. And a 4-time NCAA All-American.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised here. Arizona State chose to let his opponent go. Bakersfield picked bottom. Hammond chose the bottom position. Stauffer's tough on top, but he chose to let him go because he's losing. So he's got to get a takedown. But I'm surprised he didn't ride him a little bit, try to grind on him and wear him down and possibly get a turn. But he went away from his strength. Again, Blake Stauffer from Arizona State, the #1 seed, is very good on top, but he's not got a chance in this match to show it because Bakersfield has came to wrestle and has got 2 takedowns so far.
Bryce Hammond from Cal State University Bakersfield is from Bakersfield High School. One of 6 Bakersfield natives on their roster, and 4 were teammates 2 years ago as seniors at the state champion Bakersfield High School team.
Yeah, impressive team as we talked about earlier, led by Coach Varner. But right here, great scramble by Cal Bakersfield. Impressive wrestling. That's a good hold to use to stop the split the middle.
And
so
Blake Stauffer's really in trouble, trailing at 7-3 to Bryce Hammond.
Yeah, he's done. It almost looks like he's quitting. Now Hammond's stalling. You see that crab right from the top? He's just parallel. He's got to get off to the side, but he doesn't need to. He's winning big. So right here, boy, Stauffer's got to get to his feet. Oh, if I were Cal State Bakersfield, I would have held him down longer. I would have tried to keep him down. So he's just going to stall on his feet. He's got it under control. It's going to be very tough for Stauffer. Stauffer will need to throw him to his back to win this match. He looks a little bit out of gas, and I don't know if he's got a big throw in his repertoire.
Both of these guys will be going to the NCAA tournament. And 2 more points for Bryce Hammond. And a 9-4 lead.
Jerry Abbas in the corner is happy. He's pleased. This wrestler is one of his proteges. He hit a number of funk counterattacks. Very exciting wrestling by Bakersfield. He's pumped. Gotta love it.
Bryce Hammond of Cal State University Bakersfield, winner by a 9-4 decision over Blake Stauffer of Arizona State. And Bryce Hammond is your Pac-12 champion at 174 pounds.